What's going on, guys? My name's Theoatrix, and today I'm going to be talking about the infernal skilling items in old school RuneScape. So getting straight into it, there are three different infernal items in old school RuneScape: the infernal axe, the infernal pickaxe, and the infernal harpoon. To make an infernal item, you need to use a smoldering stone on the dragon pickaxe, axe, or harpoon, and then once it's made, it holds 5,000 charges, which are all used differently on each of the items. Once the 5,000 charges are used up, you still keep the infernal item, but it no longer gives its extra benefit. Now, this point I'm about to make is really important. And the point is that you can recharge the infernal item with either a smoldering stone or another one of the dragon item. So this piece of information is really important if you want to use the most cost-effective way of training the skills. So now I'm going to talk about each one separately. First is the infernal axe. This axe is a combination of a dragon axe and a smoldering stone, and it requires level 85 firemaking to create. On top of that, you need level 61 woodcutting to be able to use it, since it is a dragon axe in the first place. When you cut logs with the infernal axe, it has a 33.3 recurring % chance, so a 1 in 3 chance that it will burn the log that you cut. And keep note, you do not get the log that is burnt. So when the log's burnt, you get half of the firemaking XP that you normally would get if you were to light it normally. So it holds 5,000 charges, and once they run out, you can add a new dragon axe or a smoldering stone to the uncharged infernal axe, and then that gives you 5,000 more charges. Now here, the best option is to use a dragon axe to recharge it, because currently dragon axes are only 50k each, while smoldering stones are about 800k each. Now, to work out if the infernal axe is really worth using, I'm going to use teak logs as an example, since they give the fastest woodcutting XP in the game at this point in time. And I'm going to assume that you're cutting all the way from level 61 to 99 woodcutting. For each full infernal axe that you use, you'll gain approximately 262.5 thousand firemaking XP on top of 1.275 million woodcutting XP. And that does account for the fact that it's approximately 1 in 3 burnt. Now, if you were going to get all the way to level 99 woodcutting from 61, you'll gain yourself 2.6 million firemaking XP, and from level 85, which is what's needed to make the axe, that will get you all the way to almost 91 firemaking. And if you use dragon axes to do that, it's only going to cost you 500k in dragon axes, so 10 axes, to get all the way to 99 woodcutting. Honestly, this is so worth it, and it's going to save you a lot of time and XP in the long run in terms of firemaking, and it's not even that expensive. Now, the infernal pickaxe is a dragon pickaxe with the smoldering stone, and this requires level 61 mining to use, and also needs level 85 smithing to make. Once again, it has a 1 in 3 chance of activating its effect, but this time, instead of burning logs, it turns the ores that you mine into a bar from the ore. The XP that you get from smelting ores in the first place is very low and really not worth doing, and then with the infernal pickaxe, you don't even get the full XP that you would already get from smelting the ore. So with that said, mining ores with the infernal pickaxe is really not worth your time and money, but there actually is a very important use for it. If you're mining granite, which currently is the fastest mining XP in RuneScape, it still has a 1 in 3 chance to activate. But instead of smelting the bar, it consumes the granite ore that you get and gives you a tiny amount of smithing XP, which I'm just going to disregard since it's so small. Now, that smithing XP obviously is not the important thing here. The important thing is that it consumes the ore that you mine. Since it consumes at a rate of 1 in 3, you literally save yourself from dropping 33% of the granite that you mine all the way to 99. So that being said, you need to mine 200k granite, approximately that, to get to level 99 from level 61 mining. So with infernal pickaxes, This is going to save you from dropping 66,000 granite pieces, and that's a lot of granite. You'll need approximately 13 smoldering stones to get through that much granite, but that's only going to cost about 10 mil, and honestly, I think that is totally worth it since it saves you clicking an extra 66,000 times. Finally is the Infernal Harpoon, and this is the dragon harpoon with a smoldering stone attached. To fish with a dragon harpoon in the first place, you need level 75 fishing, and on top of that, to make the Infernal Harpoon, you need level 85 cooking. Fishing with this gives a 1 in 3 chance of cooking the fish as you catch it, and keep note that it's a harpoon, so it only works with fish that you can catch like tuna, swordfish, or sharks. Now, since the dragon harpoon costs about 7 mil right now, you definitely want to recharge the uncharged harpoon with smoldering stones instead of the harpoon. But honestly, the Infernal Harpoon is not worth getting in the first place. Whenever a fish is cooked from its effect, you only get half of the cooking experience that you'd normally get. Now, since the smoldering stone costs about 800k right now, and you get 5,000 charges, it means that each charge that is used costs about 160 coins. Now, currently a raw shark costs 780 coins and a cooked shark costs 965 coins. So essentially, for every cooked shark that you're making, you're getting 185 coins extra on top of the raw shark price. So essentially, if you're using the Infernal Harpoon, you're going to be profiting 25 coins extra per charge that is used. So essentially, you're profiting 25 coins more than you normally would if you were just fishing them normally. But that being said, if you just caught the sharks regularly and then cooked them yourself, you'd be gaining 185 coins more per shark that you catch. And you also get double the experience in cooking. So honestly, you'd be way better off just keeping a regular dragon harpoon and fishing with that, and then cooking your sharks yourself. The same goes with tuna and swordfish, and you actually lose even more money with those. So to summarize, don't get the Infernal Harpoon. Anyways guys, it's now time for clip of the day, and today's clip is from Stratagem, who managed to get a Draconic Visage on his 3rd ever King Black Dragon kill. Holy shit. Another clip for today is from TC Fail, who seems to be in my friend chat quite a lot, and he got the Skatizo pet on his 1st ever Skatizo kill. What? Anyways guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you learned something useful today. If you did, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.